figure out why what I thought was a week of preparation, why that didn't translate to our performance today.
Oh, the poor Vikings. Their defense showed their true colors today. Yeah, their ass. I feel like nobody knows or talks about that the Vikings have the second worst defense in the NFL. The Minnesota Vikings aren't good and will not win in the playoffs. Maybe one game, maybe, but they're going to need luck on their side, and they've had that all year.
What gave you the belief at 4-8, 5 weeks ago, that you had a chance to be standing here tonight with a chance to make the playoffs next week?
I still believe in myself and felt like it just takes one sometimes. Yeah, it's strange, but when we were sitting at 3-6.
This is Rodgers' postgame against the Vikings, and he's talking about what he thought a while ago about the last 5 games of his season and how he might be able to get into the playoffs.
In my head, that's what I was thinking. Felt like we were going to beat the Bears. Rams at home. Good matchup for us. Miami was a wild card, I thought, and then the last 2 at home. That would be winnable, even though Minnesota's obviously had a really good season. Just dome teams in the winter and just the way we've played over the years. In December and January, our record's pretty damn good with me starting. So
now I do love Rodgers, but I only bring this up because he's given credit to the Vikings, but there's no credit for his Week 18 matchup against the Lions, bro. My Lions, I really hope they beat the fucking Packers and knock them out of the playoffs, even if the Lions don't get into the playoffs. Now, if you don't know, if the Packers beat the Lions, they're in the playoffs. Now, if Seattle loses to the Rams, which is highly unlikely, but if they lose to the Rams and the Lions beat the Packers, the Lions are in the playoffs. But I don't even care about the Seattle game. I just want the Lions to fucking beat the Packers second time this year for the sweep. Fuck Rodgers, only when he's playing the Lions, and let's start this video. The Vikings' luck continued as they started off the game with a blocked punt and got field position inside the 5-yard line. But no worries, as the frauds themselves were unable to get into the end zone, even with Dalvin Cook, and were forced to kick a field goal to take an early 3-0 lead. And again, no worries for the Packers. I mean, Rodgers is about to come out onto the field. They're only down by 3 early in the game. They're not stressing, and the Packers return the kick, and the Vikings shit their pants. Can't tackle them. The Packers take this all the way to the house for a kickoff return touchdown. Take a 7-0 lead. You know it's bad if the Packers are scoring Rodgers in on the field. Kirk Cousins definitely was shaking on the sidelines after this. Also, how does bro miss his tackle? He's like waiting for him, and then he jumps, and buddy, it's just like butter. Now I know it's like not his job to make this tackle, but like, he could have made that tackle. He hesitated, and it's kind of funny. On the Vikings' very next possession on 3rd and 3, Cousins in the pocket, throws it up to Hutchinson, who's open, who drops the ball. Fuck you, Hutchinson. You're an embarrassment. Yeah, you're excited to win some games. Get your shit together and get off your ass. If you don't know why I'm hating on Hutchinson, it's because I'm a Lions fan. If that doesn't connect the dots, well, this year he got traded to the Vikings for a few draft picks, and when he got traded, he said, I'm really excited to start winning some games, and it's the first time I can finally say that, or something along those lines. Fucking dissing the Lions. How about it? The Lions are good now without Hutchinson. They never needed them. Fuck Hutchinson. Later in the first quarter, the Vikings over midfield to the 45. Kirk Cousins in the shotgun takes a snap, looks right, throws it to Jefferson, and it's incomplete. A great defensive play by the Vikings, and then Alexander starts hitting the gritty right in front of Jefferson. Great defensive play by Alexander, but damn, that's cold. Hitting Jefferson with the point blank gritty. I mean, this game was full of menacing acts. Then just a few plays later on 4th and 3, Kirk Cousins in the shotgun takes a snap, drops back, looks over midfield, throws it to Hutchinson, and is batted down, and it's intercepted by the Packers, who get the ball to the 40, to the 50, over midfield, and you already know at this point, they're taking it to the house. Come on, it's the Vikings. It's the fucking Vikings. Touchdown, fucking Packers, 14-3. Again, Hutchinson, we don't miss you in Detroit, man. Can't even catch the fucking ball from your boy Kirk. We don't miss you at all. I know it's like a good defensive play in Green Bay, whatever. We don't miss you, Hutchinson. You all get the point. And a little bit later, we get a little bit of rage from Jefferson. He gets pushed in the back again by Alexander, and then almost slams his helmet into the ref. Ooh, but he puts it on a hold at the last second, just hits the ref with an elbow, but that would have been bad. I mean, bro, at this point, Alexander's just fucking clowning on Jefferson. I mean, hit the gritty in front of him. He's just pushing him in the back for no reason. I mean, come on, bro. We got the other fucking pack defensive menace on 3rd and 4. Cousins finds Cook over the middle for the first down, and then Quay Walker body slams Cook for no reason. This is the same man that took down a Bills player on the sideline who wasn't even in the game for just no reason. I mean, Quay Walker just a fucking menace. Even though there's 6 minutes left in the half, you already know the Vikings are defeated after the fucking body slam and point blank gritty, and the ball is tipped on 1st and 10, and it's intercepted again by the Packers. This is over for the Vikings. RIP's Vikings season. I mean, that was it for the Vikings. Rodgers dropped his nuts a little bit more for the nice touchdown pass, and 24-3 halftime. It's over, bro. Third quarter was pretty boring, but the first play of the fourth quarter, Rodgers led his team to another touchdown to extend their lead to 34-3, and then Kirk Cousins drops back, and you already know what's gonna happen. He's gonna find a Packer deep over midfield for a nice interception, his third of the day. And then Rodgers casually led his team down the field once again on 3rd and goal, decided, you know what, I'm just gonna take this one in for myself and extend the lead 41-3. Now the Vikings scored 2 touchdowns in the final 8 minutes to make the final score look a little bit better, but who fucking cares? The Vikings suck, and everyone knows it now after they got blown up by the Packers, blown up by the Cowboys, almost blown up by the Colts until they came back, but who cares? It's the Colts. Vikings aren't as good as they look, and I wouldn't be surprised if they lose first round in the playoffs. Anyway, that's gonna be the end of this video. If you enjoy my content, I would really appreciate if you could like and subscribe. It really helps me out a lot, and once again, thanks for watching.